Super excited for this episode today because we will be sharing our technique on how you can improve and boost your productivity.
Yes, ako actually ati 7 years ko na ginagamit ko since I was in college.
Yes.
I think this is my secret.
Yeah, diba? I have been using this since I was in college too. Basically, 15 years ko na siyang ginagamit. Yes. So when you talk about maximizing your time well, how you can really be productive at the maximum level, these tips will really help you.
If you're a student, you should watch this.
Exactly. Or kung ikaw naman ay nasa trabaho or you're at home and you really just want to maximize your time and make sure that all the priorities are set in order, then this video is for you. We really highly recommend that you stay until the end of the video so you really get to have a grasp of what we mean about these techniques and how you can apply it in your life immediately.
My name is May Marie.
And my name is Maybell, and in our channel we talk about topics on how you can improve your life, how we can improve our lives to the maximum level. If you're also passionate about growing and developing personally, then hit like, click subscribe, and also hit that notification bell. We are firm believers that we should maximize our time very well.
Yes, because time flies ate. Hindi mo na maibabalik yung mga panahon na yan.
Exactly. So, dito papasok yung time management. How well do you manage your time? When it comes to priorities, na-achieve mo ba yung mga priorities mo? Or ultimately, parang sinusulat lang ba natin sa hangin, di ba? So, this technique that we'll be sharing to you is something that you can apply anytime, anywhere, and immediately. The technique that we've been applying for so many years is called the Eisenhower Matrix.
Wow, parang complicated martial
Yeah.
arts. Yeah. So tell us more about this matrix.
This matrix was created by Dwight Eisenhower. He is the 34th President of the United States. But prior to that, he served as the General in the United States Army, and also he was the Allied Forces Supreme Commander during World War.
Wow, power!
Parang gera kita. It's more about strategy basically. During his time, he was always involved in urgent decisions, important decisions. So it was essential and critical for him to really prioritize kung ano yung mga tasks at hand. So this led him to creating the Eisenhower Matrix, which we will be sharing to you na in-apply din namin sa buhay namin.
How many years?
Yes.
I started doing this nung college ako. Tapos yung mga younger sisters namin, one in college and one in high school, are actually doing this. So,
Yes.
guys, it's pretty simple.
Simple siya, pero I tell you, on point talaga. So what we will tell you a little bit later, and that's why you should really stick, is that we will explain to you in detail kung ano ang laman ng matrix na to, how you can apply it, where you can apply, and who can apply it.
So there are only 4 quadrants in this matrix.
4.
Yes. However, there are 2 terms that you need to know by heart. So what are those?
The 2 terms are importance and urgency. Importance means are items that contributes to you achieving your goal. So this is of high priority kung ibig sabihin because this will impact you in your development, in your performance, in work, or be personal life. The second item naman, which is urgency, it means that it demands more attention from you, more immediate attention, because if not, there are also consequences. When we say urgency and it requires immediate attention, it could be because kailangan talaga siyang gawin, but it does not necessarily mean that it is in line with your goals. So that's why we will explain it further, so stay tuned ka talaga. As we've been mentioning, super easy and super practical ng tip na to.
Yeah.
The Eisenhower Matrix involves 4 quadrants, okay? So meron kang 4 na quadrants, and you will label it accordingly. Sinabi namin kanina, you need 2 terms which are important and urgent. First matrix mo, you will label it as important and urgent. Okay? In short, it means do first. Ito yung mga bagay na kailangan mong unahin.
Yes.
Right?
It's been a habit. Like every night before we go to bed, nilalagay na namin yung mga to-do list
Yes.
namin.
Lahat ng kailangan gawin.
Yes, for the next day or for the next week, depende sa style mo. Then, we identify the most important and the most urgent. Important means you really need to do it because it might affect your goals. And then,
Yes.
urgent if may hinahabol kang deadline.
Yes.
And it requires immediate attention. But don't worry, we will set an example later. Kailangan mo lang i-absorb yung each quadrant na to. Mamaya na yung example.
Yes. Quadrant number 1 is important and urgent. In short, do first. First quadrant pa lang will already increase your productivity. If you agree, hit like. Okay, proceed naman tayo sa quadrant number 2. Important but not urgent. Okay? In short, it means schedule. I-schedule mo, te.
Ito yung mga activities na will help you achieve your personal or professional goals. But it requires a lot of time. It's important to note, ate, na huwag natin itong kalimutan kasi baka maging urgent to.
Yes. This quadrant na important but not urgent. These are things that you can schedule. You can already foresee that it's gonna happen in the future. So what you can do is, looking into that, pag natapos mo na yung do first items mo, then you proceed to these items. As minention nga ni MM kanina, you really have to keep track of this para hindi mo makalimutan. It might end up being urgent in the long run. And later, we'll tell you how we do it para talaga hindi namin siya makalimutan. That's why you really have to stay until the end of the video para mag-grasp mo lahat.
Again, bottom line, these activities are important, but you have a lot of time to prepare.
And as a result, if you have accomplished this, then it gives you lesser stress, in short, peace of mind, kasi knowing that, yes, it is of high priority, yes, it is essential that you accomplish these tasks, but you have accomplished it way earlier. So for the first 2 quadrants, it really talks about importance. It really talks about the impact that it does to your life. If you agree that we should really focus on the important things in our life, hit like and share to us. We want to hear your thoughts. Bakit ba talaga natin kailangan talagang mag-concentrate?
Moving on to the third quadrant, not important but urgent. In short, delegate.
Yes, dito na papasok yung mga bagay na pwede nating iset aside because it doesn't really affect totally our goals in our life. Urgent siya because it demands our immediate attention. Usually, dito papasok talaga yung skill mo to identify, maybe somebody else can do it for me. Or baka pwede ko itong ma-delegate sa ibang tao because it won't affect me naman talaga totally, but it's urgent. Maybe somebody else can do it. And this is also where your ability of saying no comes in handy. Kasi dito talaga pumapasok yung may mga urgent, lalo pag mga tao talaga, they have so many requests for you. Pero meron kang priorities eh. Yung first and second quadrant mo are very important that needs your immediate attention or your concentrated attention. So, in this case, dito talaga, matututo talaga tayong magsabing, I'm sorry, hindi ko pwedeng gawin to. Maybe she or he can do that. Or I'm sorry, I can't do that now. Maybe once I'm free, I'll let you know.
Yes. I've been using this matrix, ate, for so many years na. And one skill that I learned by using this matrix is to say no. Pag busy-busy ka na, and you know, punong-puno na yung dalawang first 2 matrix mo, learn to say no.
And if you agree that this skill is an important skill for us to learn, please comment down below or like because that's the only way for us to interact with you para malaman din namin what you think, if you agree, what your thoughts are, diba? So, let us know by clicking like and also commenting down below.
Ito na, pinaka-last na quadrant. Not important and not urgent.
Yes.
In short, do not do.
Huwag nang gawin. Kasi distraction lang to.
Yes, ayaw ng oras mo, te.
Oo. Dito sa quadrant na to, I tell you, when we start jotting down kung ano yung to-do lists natin, magugulat tayo na meron pala talagang mga bagay na not important and not urgent. So dito, mama-maximize mo yung time mo kasi you will be able to identify kung ano talaga yung mga distraction lang. Diba? So, hindi na siya kailangan i-delegate kasi simply you just have to say no because it will not contribute to your growth, it will not contribute to your development. So, what we do is not to do anything at all. Diba? The same as quadrant number 3, it is important for us to develop the skill of saying no. It is also essential that we say no politely.
Yes, of course.
Tactfully naman nating sabihin. And later on, we'll share naman to them how we say no to people.
So, as we said, di ba, very easy lang.
Sobra.
So, summarize natin. First, important and urgent, do first. Second, important but not urgent, schedule.
Number 3 is not important but urgent, meaning delegate. And number 4 is not important and not urgent, meaning don't do. Ganun lang, simple lang. Knowing these 4 items will tell you now how we apply them.
Yes. So, application time tayo. Siyempre, tatanungin natin yung 15 years na ginagamit yung Eisenhower's Principle.
Yes.
So, ate, how do you use this matrix?
Again, sinabi ko kanina, even if you're a student, you are a mom, you are at home, you are a business person, or you are working in the office or wherever it is that you work, you can apply. Firstly, the items that I should have para magawa ko yung matrix. Number 1, notebook.
Akala ko superpowers.
A notebook for me to list what I need to do tomorrow, next week, or 3 months, or what have you. Number 2 is the tack board. Ito talaga yung malaki kasi importanteng makita natin agad yung mga tasks natin. And then, post-it notes para talaga mailagay mo yung items doon sa tack board. And of course, number 4, yung mga thumbtacks mo para mailagay mo talaga siya. Or kung post-it talaga, pwede mo lang ilagay. Pero based on experience, nalalaglag siya. So dapat talagang meron kang thumbtacks. Given na meron na akong mga items na yan, then I concentrate on my tack board. Yung sa tack board ko, then I divide it into 4 quadrants. Ganun din yung ginagawa ko, nakita ko eh. So, meron ka ng 4 quadrants. So, you can either put, gusto mo bang thread ba ilagay mo, pentel pen ba ilagay mo, or you can be as creative as you can. So, 4 quadrants, and then I label it already. So, first quadrant, I label it with, again, important and urgent. Second quadrant, I-label ko siya, important but not urgent. Third quadrant, I label it with not important but urgent, and then I label the fourth one with not important and not urgent.
Is it really important that you have a tack board para makita mo talaga yung task mo? Or you can just keep it like in Excel? Or is it really necessary to have something that you see every day?
For me, it really helps because pag nakikita mo kasi kung ano yung mga tasks mo, it reminds you every time. Halimbawa, dumaan ka lang kasi may kinuha ka, tapos nakita mo, okay, I have to do this. So it's a reminder. Ikaw naman, what do you think?
Yeah, the same as you. Actually, nasa bed ko nga siya. So pagkagising ko, alam ko na yung mga tasks na dapat kong gawin. If you're in the office, you can use Microsoft Note or simply Excel. Open mo lang every time na i-open mo yung desktop mo.
Yes. Or, kung wala talaga, maliit yung space, then you could write it in a notebook. Yung sa notebook mo, pwede kang maglagay ng 4 quadrants na yun, right? There are actually a lot of options for you to do. Ito, sinishare ko lang what I do myself. So if you have any other ideas, please comment down below para magdagdagan din yung insight natin na pwede nating ma-apply pala. So after I finished labeling those 4 quadrants, then I go to my notebook and then I list down everything that I need to do. So, lalagay ko na yun. Usually, I do this the night before I sleep. So, even now, halimbawa ngayon na may anak ako, I do it after Noah falls asleep. So, I sit down, I write down everything that I need to do. Then, nililipat ko siya sa post-it notes. After that, doon na ako nag-label. Okay, I take this one out. Oy, this belongs to the first quadrant. So, this belongs to the second quadrant. Dong, gano'n.
Kaya nga pala kulang ng tulog. Mga 7 o'clock.
Tulog na tulog.
Dahil ka muna kayo. Kaya pala. So that's what you do, ate. That's pretty easy.
Very easy. That's what you do too.
Yes.
Diba?
Tapos 15 years ka na. Siyempre, parang kahit nakapikit ka na, alam mo na yung urgent tsaka hindi urgent, di ba?
Exactly. I will tell them examples later on para makita nyo talaga how we apply it. Sinabi ni MM, it's very simple and I testify it's really simple. But for us to succeed in life, we have to be sustainable, okay? Remember, we have to be sustainable. We have to keep on doing this. Kasi, if we just know and do it like 1-2 nights, mawawala din siya. So, the key to really boost your productivity, again, make it sustainable. Be consistent in doing it, and I'll tell you, you will see the results.
Example time! So, let's set 2 examples ate. 1 if you're a student, and 2 if you're an employee, and if you're a mother.
Yes, so working mom.
Yes, working mom.
Pero I believe all mothers are actually working moms. Tell you all the items, and then you tell me where you put them.
Go!
Alright?
Parang quiz ka.
Parang quiz. Say you're a student and you have 5 items. Umupo ka and then you realize meron kang 5 items dyan. Number 1 is your physics project that is due 2 months from now. Number 2 is your algebra quiz which will be happening 2 days from now. Number 3 is the Korean telenovela that everyone's hyping about.
Chloe.
Chloe Nation. The King, mga ganon. Na sinasabi na talaga na must watch talaga na Korean novela, di ba? Number 4 naman is inutusan ka ng nanay mo na bukas, umagang-umaga, bumili ka ng bigas kasi wala nang supply sa bahay, okay? Number 5 is yung kaibigan mo ay nagyaya, naalis daw kayo at magmi-milk tea time kayo sa Chinky Tea. Yeah. So, how do we manage this? Alright, Besh, Number 1, science project due in 2 months.
So it's important but not urgent kasi nga may 2 months. So number 2, sa quadrant 2 ko siya ilalagay.
Right.
Important but not urgent.
Check. Yes. Number 2 naman is yung algebra quiz which will happen in 2 days.
So you see, 2 days and then it's an algebra quiz where you need to study. So it's important and urgent.
Boom.
Quadrant number 1.
Very easy, right? Yung pangatlo naman is yung Korean novela na sinasabi nilang must watch kasi buong mundo ay nakapanood na nito.
Kahit hype na siya ate, it's not important but urgent. Kasi if 3 years ko from now siya papanoorin, napag-iwanan na ako dahil.
Yes.
So kaya urgent siya. Not important though, but urgent.
Okay, in this case, cannot delegate it kasi dapat ikaw talagang manood ng telenovela na yan, di ba? Pero, sinabi natin, it's not important because it's not going to contribute to your personal goals, personal developments. Gaganda ba ang buhay mo pag natapos mo tong teleserye na to? Makakahanap ka ba ng love life? Goal mo magkaroon ng love life? So, it's not important. Pero urgent siya because there's a time essence involved in there. So, what I would do is, kung ako yung estudyante, I would have to finish yung mga do first ko and then yung mga schedule things ko. And then if I have extra time, then I'll concentrate on this third quadrant, which is binge watching this Korean novela, diba? And yung number 4 item naman natin, inutusan ka ng nanay mong bumili ng bigas.
Dahil important and urgent to. Yung
Pag nanay
nanay mo na, pag si mama mo sa'yo, tapos hindi mo gawa, patay ka, hindi mo i-delegate yan. Huwag mo i-delegate kasi ikaw yung inutusan.
Correct.
Gagawin ko siya dahil number 1 priority.
Oo.
Kasi nagugutumin tayo.
Okay, so number 5 naman is yung milk tea time with your best friends.
For now, ilalagay ko muna siya sa not important and not urgent. Doesn't mean that I won't do it. Nandun lang siya sa pinaka-least priority ko. Ilalagay,
Yes.
andyan lang naman si Beshi lagi, andyan naman yung milk tea lagi. Ilalagay ko lang siya sa least priority. If natapos ko na yung lahat ng important stuff ko, tsaka ko na siya inulit.
Yes, I would do the same. Kayo, do you agree? If you're going to do the same thing or maybe you will do it otherwise or meron kayong other suggestions, let us know by commenting down below.
So we move on to the next set of examples, working mom. So ngayon, ikaw yung tatanungin ko, ikaw yung
Sige.
i-quiz ko.
Sige, sige.
So number 1, you have a flight tomorrow and you need to pack your things.
Okay.
Number 2, you have a Zoom webinar happening at 1 p.m. later.
Okay, so I have 3 hours, for example,
Yes,
right?
3 hours from now. Number 3 is you need to cook lunch for us.
Kawawa yung buhay ko, no?
Sorry, hindi ako marunong magsaslice ako pero hindi ako maluluto.
Okay.
Number 4, you need to fold clothes.
Oo. Clothes din ako. Kailangan
Clothes din ako.
tiklopin.
Yes. Number 1, you need to pack your bags because you have a flight tomorrow. Where will you put it?
Second quadrant, which means schedule. So, I will put a time, specific time later in the day. I will put, say, for example, 6 p.m. at night, then I would have to pack.
Alam mo na yan. Alam mo
Yes.
na yung ipapack mo
Eyes
kasi.
closed.
Number 2, you have a Zoom webinar happening at 1 p.m. Mga 3 hours preparation. Where will you put it?
Alright. Number 1, which is important and urgent, which means do first. Kailangan ko talagang tapusin siya. I have to take it off. Yeah? Important because definitely this Zoom webinar, which frequently happens talaga sa totoong buhay ko, is of high importance and it is in line with my goals. So definitely do first.
Wow. Yes. Number 3, cook lunch for us.
Delegate.
Delegate mo sa daga? Hindi ako marunong mag-cook.
No, I'm joking. Actually,
Magsaslice ako, pero hindi
oh,
ako
yes.
magluluto.
So dito sa time na to, so dito ilalagay ko talaga siya number 1 priority din because everybody has to eat. I was just joking. So, lalagay ko siya important and urgent. Kung sabihin natin, I have 3 hours to prepare for my Zoom webinar, right? And then I have to cook lunch, which will happen by 12 noon. So, yung priority niya, yung order of priority ng dalawa na yun, mauuna si cook lunch.
Number 4, fold the clothes of Noah.
Delegate. Joke. Actually, I prefer to really fold clothes.
Kasi may Maricondo style
Yes,
ka.
may Maricondo. Nakakulay lang yan lahat. Virgong style. So,
Yes.
black, white, blue, ganyan.
So where will you put it?
Number 3, important but not urgent. So, wala naman talaga siyang deadline na I have to do it 2 hours from now. I actually can do it after I pack my things, right? So, pwede ko siyang ilagay. It's important but it's not urgent. So, it can stay put for now.
I'm curious, ano yung nasa 4th quadrant mo? Ano yung mga nilalagay mo sa mga don't do? Not urgent, not important?
Usually, ito yung mga request ng mga tao. Doesn't mean that I don't value whatever it is that they request for. Nakita ko lang talaga na it's of least priority for me. Na I have the option to not do it at all. And then I will just say to them, in a polite manner na, I'm sorry, I cannot do it.
Guys, if you're still watching our video, thank you, and I hope you're learning so much.
Yes, comment down below what it is that you're learning.
So ate, na-mention natin kanina na we should politely say no. So can you set an examples where we can do this?
There was a time, this happened years back, somebody messaged me, tapos sinabi niya talaga if I could help her finish her thesis. So I politely told her, as much as I would really want to help her, but I don't have the time.
Wow!
And it is really true, I really don't have the time. Because again, because sincerely, I don't really have the time. Diba? I have other priorities too. So what I did there is, one, I'm firm in saying, I'm sorry, I don't have the time. Or sorry, I can't do it. Plain and simple. Usually when I say no, I don't tell the person the reason anymore because I feel that I have the right to say no. But politely, okay? Lalo pag halimbawa, face-to-face, for example, I said, I'm sorry, I can't do it. And I don't tell them more. Hindi na ako nag-expound why. And the same as, pagdating sa finances, and again, balik talaga because finances, it's important to also say no on some opportunities. Do you want to join this webinar, for example, about a product that we're presenting para maka-earn ka ng pera? And I look at it and I say, I'm sorry, I don't really have the time. Or pag nag-offer na, do you want to invest? You have time? I'll explain this to you. Pwede kang mag-invest. I say, thank you very much for the offer, but I'm not interested.
Yeah, nice tips. Ganun lang pala.
No, be firm, be direct in saying no, and then be genuine. Because again, it's your right to say no.
Ayun guys, now alam niyo na kung ano yung secret namin. Hindi na siya secret ngayon. The Eisenhower's urgent and important principle.
Yes, we hope that this video helps you. Again, this is very applicable and you can apply it to your life now as soon as possible. We assure you that it will really boost your productivity and also it will build a lot of character in you. The character of being firm, the character of being focused in what you do para ma-align mo talaga yung mga actions mo to your goals.
Yeah.
And because you stayed until the end, we'll tell you our secret why this Eisenhower matrix applies and is effective in our life. Only one word, it is consistency. Because we kept on doing it every day and every night. This has become a habit in our lives. And these habits form our character. That's why hindi na siya mahirap talaga because it comes parang autopilot mode na. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please let us know if you like it. Comment down below. We will be talking more about these life hacks in our upcoming videos. Para hindi mo talaga siya ma-miss, please subscribe and also hit that notification bell. We'll see you again next time. Bye!